Productions, Green&Blue Productions, what would Stoner do? Airsoft Gun. And there's one, we're doing episode 3. I need to figure out how to say this stuff. But anyway, it's completely different from what I usually do, and this is Airsoft Video Green&Blue Productions. You get the idea. But anyway, so today we're looking at what would Stoner do Airsoft Gun AEG? As last time we looked at how we would make one if it was a gas blowback. And this is what I would go for. This is what I would go for if I go with an AEG. Which is pretty much the exact same. We're changing the exact same things, except there are two differences. I mean, except there's one major difference. Actually, we need one extra step. Basically, there are two major differences. One, we could get AEGs don't really come with plastic or polymer housings anymore at the lowest price ranges, as you can see, because metal, because sorry, late for me, because metal, because full metal AEGs have come down in price, or have just become so common that you might as well just get one of them instead of, unless it's really entry or you're really lacking of funding where you can only get something from Tokyo Marui or someplace, or WE. Now, when they're low end models, because they both make higher end models as well. But anyway, so it makes it hard to get what would Stoner do Airsoft Gun that's an AEG. As you can see, we can easily find an assortment of gas blowbacks that all have quality polymer construction, but finding the same as an AEG is much harder. So I would have to find an AMG upper receiver that's plastic. That's unlikely. That's a problem. Also, because this builder's AEG rifle, which doesn't come with anything but the basic essentials, which, as you can see, is stockless, magazineless, sightless, handguardless. It comes with pretty much everything else, though. And also batteryless, chargerless, unless you want to get that on the side. And that's twice the price of a full gas blowback. Which, albeit we'd be doing the same thing, but that's the difference between metal and an official license. Metal and official licensing in Airsoft will double or triple the price. As you can see, this is officially licensed by Cult, which is why I like it. There is another one we can go for. If I go with my wish list real quick, why are you here? I don't even. By the way, I actually did get this and got its Floridian cousin, as well as got two other things I shall be unboxing on the channel as well. When they come eventually, but you need to. I'll keep you here for right now, but the wishlist system on eBay.com could be better. It could be less foolproof. I mean, more foolproof, but anyway. So I need to go to AEGs. And by the way, I figured out a system. Click on that. Or actually, click on this, because we want to go here first. Click on that. Click on that. Oh yeah. Actually, I want to enforce. No, we're doing it by whatever. Okay, it's fine. Now we are looking for the other builders. Actually, no, we want enforce. Rifle models. I don't know, dude. Click on. Oh, there we go. That's what I wanted. All right. Why are you here? We are looking for. I don't know who they are. Because I do want at least something that's some quality. Or someone, someone that I know. Wait, no, it is out of stock. Yeah, one of these, a challenge kit. This is the other option. However, with evike.com, at least back in the day, you wouldn't always know if something would come back. In fact, it was rather like 60 or 70% chance of it not coming back in stock. However, nowadays, with the reappearance of the M95, the 50 cal sniper, the bolt action one. Well, I mean, it is the actual snipe. That one, the bolt action version is actually meant for sniping. The semi-mag version is meant for taking out light vehicles and whatnot. I mean, you can do the same thing with semi-mag. I mean, with the bolt action, but you get the idea. You get the idea. I'll be unboxing that later, but it keeps coming back in stock. It never did that back in the day. Now it does. So G&G, they're good enough. Is it polymer? Can I tell? Uh, and also you notice now, people really don't say if their guns are plastic or polymer anymore. They will say right out they're metal, but not polymer or plastic. I wish you could zoom more so I can see if it's metal or not. But anyway, it's the same premise, except it's half the price. I mean, it doesn't come with a barrel. I mean, it doesn't come with an outer barrel, but I'll probably be wanting a longer version of it anyway. Yeah, probably. So you go on the wish list. I mean, it could also just be me forgetting to put it in the wish list, but anyway. So, that's where we stand. And also, doing ambidextrous safety is going to be much harder on an AEG because you're dealing with an actual gearbox instead of the simpleness of an AR-15 style gas blowback mechanism, which isn't that much different than a real gun. It's just not compatible at all, and works on completely different bases. Like how the real gun does it, which is using the pressure, which is using the pressure from the bullet from the propellant going off in the barrel to push the again, I'm sorry, it's late. To push the bulk carrier back, and cycle it that way. With the gas blowback, I presume it's using the bolt carrier has a special mechanism that takes gas from the magazine to do the same process. That's why they're very, very different. But the handling is much the same. However, even with a dual drum, which you can't even get in gas, you can get it in pneumatic, which is good enough if it still exists, if it was still in stock. But you can get the dual drum, which is the exact same dual drum I'm pretty sure that I got off my MG36, which is $30. You can get that with an AEG, making the entire total of what I need to get personally in order to make this happen. Not counting the stuff that I already have, which would mark it up to $700. It's $200 less. Now I do have 2 local airsoft stores, and one of them is rather special, and one of them I can actually go into the store. The other one is very, very much on my way. The one I'm going to show you is very much on my way. So basically, whenever I visit my parents and sister, I practically pass by this store. If it's not Jackson speak, that's out of your way. In Jackson speak, it's on the way. Jackson is what people from Jacksonville call themselves. One of the many things. And as you can see, it's Airsoft Barracks. they're also the only they're also the only field I can really go to, as well, and I would have to basically spend an entire day there, which is not a terrible concept, except if you are me, who is sick most of the time. But they make what makes them special, even compared to Evike. Evike's just a really good store. What makes these guys special, besides being a really good store locally, is that they make custom AEGs. They solely make custom AEGs. They got more in their store, it looks like, from the one picture that I see, but they make their own custom AEGs. I mean, if they don't actually make them, they customize. As you can see, they customize. Well, actually, as you can see, this. Just click on any one of these. Will do. Come on, come on. Yes, do your spinning thing. The heck happened? The heck are you doing? Of course, when you record, stuff goes wrong. The one I've been actually looking at is you. However, you cost nearly as much as the guest Blowback. I mean, you cost nearly as much as the Full Metal AEG. I bet you are fully custom. I mean, not fully custom, because this is the thing. This is very much. I mean, you are custom. You have a custom foregrip. You are custom. Actually, $100 uptick is not that bad. So they take one of these and they customize it, just like just like my Evo controller. They take a stock controller and they mess around with it. And now these guys, as you can see, mostly mess around with the gearbox, just to basically stuff that you could do on your own, but you would rather have a professional do it, kind of thing. You know, it's like modding your car, modding your console, modding whatever, modding your game, whatever. You rather have a professional do it, which I would rather have professional upgrade my AEG. However, what I want to know, so I'll be calling them or emailing them or whatever. Actually, well, that's sad. That's not a lot of information, but it's a locally owned store. So what do you want? Um, but yeah. So basically, I'm gonna call up and ask them, because we got Google to actually tell me if I can call them or not. We got Google Maps, which I can, call them and ask for basically this. Oh, not you. Call them and basically ask for a builder's gun. With all of these components, and we'll see how it goes. If they can't, because they only deal with full guns, that's okay. That's their policy. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. And I will most likely make the gas blowback as has everything I want. It's just I'll need to email Evike and ask them, do these parts work with the S&T, or do they not? Which they should be very, you know, which will respond very nice and respond. But yeah, so making AEG now. However, if you already have an AEG M4, which by all odds you probably do, M4 and M16 airsoft guns have always been as popular or more popular than ARs. It depends on how old you're going back. Nowadays they're on par. Back in the day, it was different. But so if you already have an all polymer or even plastic M4, and you don't mind changing it completely, you can change it completely and make it into a what would Stoner do? Airsoft gun. You know, and you can and if you can change it into it, you can always change it back if you like. And you can always buy one off eBay and stuff like that. Like there are ways, but I'm showing you how to do it new, as if you were to watch this video and immediately go on eBay.com and buy it, which I don't recommend you do. Which I don't recommend you do unless you are into messing around with airsoft guns and want to try this. So if you do, more power to you and good luck. Um, but if you're like me, honestly, and want to see how this turns out for the YouTuber that you're watching, then stay tuned and we'll see what I do. Again, I'll call up my local airsoft store and see what they have to say. If they, because I don't think they can go any cheaper than, they can't go any cheaper than the gun I just showed you. They can't go any cheaper than this. And honestly, you know what? Is this actually, wait, is this actually cheaper? No, I need an upgraded motor. Uh, it's not any more expensive. Actually, and it does say M-Lock, Milsim. That's what I want. And that grip is really nice, if that is indeed plastic. I mean, polymer. There's a difference. Plastic is cheap and, fiber barrel extension. Oh, is that actual carbon fiber? Okay. And this is actually part of the video, by the way, because you can totally do this too. So I'll call them and ask. I'll call them and ask, because like I really like, as dumb as it sounds, I do honestly want to pay $100 premium just for that cult license, even if I'm going to throw away half the receiver. Well, not throw it away, I'll keep it. But if I want to take off the top half of the receiver, because all the cult magnificence is on the lower receiver, um, and so I can have, because oddly enough, the opposite either oddly enough in airsoft, neither matter. It can both be horribly cheap plastic that's horrendous and cheap, and it doesn't really matter except you could break it. And real steel, the only one that truly matters is the upper receiver, because that contains the pressure of the explosion going off. A foot going off in the middle of your arms, and a foot or two from your face. So, like, that there's a big difference. But we're airsoft; we can cheat, and we're going to cheat because it's airsoft. So actually, it's a little bonus part of this video, which I don't know how long we're going for. Let's actually go to external bits, go to upper receivers, upper full metal. Yeah, this is the problem, metal borders. Like, no one wants to sell you a plastic. I understand, and that's not what I'm trying to achieve. Like, you can sell me a good polymer upper, but I don't I don't want a good polymer. I don't want a good metal upper. Is what I don't want. So, like, this is the issue. Now, my word. Don't tell me you're boneyard. But tell me you're plastic. I mean polymer. Oh, right. Yeah, I saw that before. It's aluminum. Drat. Not metal. You had me. I mean, you're cheap. Again, like, going for polymer is a horrendous idea in airsoft. But polymerizer, I don't want a riser. Pulp-up conversion for Scar. Um, Yeah, I mean, we're not looking at upper. Oh, hello. Oh, never mind. I didn't see the price. Jeez. But anyway, yeah, I mean, yeah. If there's not gonna be a polymer receiver here, it's not gonna be anywhere. I think we can try metal, but that'd be odd. If you want a if you want a polymer receiver for a gun that's made out of polymer, that's easy. If you want a metal receiver for a gun that's made out of metal, that's hard. And I don't think that's actually a bad thing. Except if you're trying to do what I'm doing, which I want a good quality polymer. I don't want a good quality polymer. External bits. Metal body receiver. M416 series. $40? It's not aluminum. Yeah, like I said, they're not gonna lie about that. They're not gonna put things out of category. Um, yeah, that's it. And let's actually quickly and see if EMG has a fully M. Yeah, AMG makes the good stuff, apparently, by their prices. If their prices have anything to do with their actual quality. Um, so yeah, and I don't know if I can just pick up a poly or if I can just pick up an upper receiver off of eBay and see if that works. I don't think it's going to do that. So I'm going to actually. Well, I'm not going to do. I'm not. I don't know what I'm going to do. So I'm going to also link this. I'm also going to link this guy in particular because you're what we want. And you're inexpensive enough. So yeah. That's pretty much it. Basically, I'm either going to, if I want an AEG, which is going to overall be cheaper if the entry cost is anything to sneeze at. So yeah. But the thing about an AEG is I would actually prefer against Blowback. Why? Because I want to try something different. I have an AEG M16 A2 already. All my guns are AEGs except for my FPG, my lever action, and my Luger. As if I missed one, that would be odd. So I don't know what I don't know which one to pick, but the choices are here for you. The only way that the only way, because even if you add $100 to this, um, it would match. If you add $100, it will match the gas blowback. Except we get a dual drum. out of the deal. You'll match the gas blowback, and you'll match the gas blowback, and we get a dual drum out of the deal. And we support my local economy. So it's definitely a thing. So yeah, I'll go ask them. I'll go ask them tomorrow or the next day, and I'll report in with another episode and see what they have to say. And tell you what they had to say. And tell you if they had to say if it's a no. If it's actually no, I think because it's just going to be so short. I'm going to just put in the description on whether they said yes or no. But yeah, I mean, this is looking really, really good. Really, really good. I mean, and the thing is, it's not like that. This is a bad price. It's not a bad price for what you're getting, and that's assuming you don't get all the accessories, the scope, the scope, and the foregrip. That's assuming if you don't get that. You know, getting a decked out, all nice, AEG is what you're getting. So, $300 is not bad. As you can see, if you want an AEG from one of the manufacturers that have high quality, or that of the utmost quality, I should say, or at least they raise their prices enough to make you think that like like AMG or GP or GMP, then yeah, it's well worth it because those are not upgraded. That is. And again, you're supporting a local economy. Not that you're not supporting, not that you're not supporting the local economy with e-bike, of course. It's just not mine. But anyway. Alright, so that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching. The appreciate watching this video means a lot to me. Also mean a lot to me if you were to check out also mean a lot to me if you were to check out there's Real Life and War in 2040s, There's Real Life and War in 2040s, my first book, which is a sci-fi action adventure war novel where you follow the Schwein and his wife and friends as they go on missions to help maintain the perfect world they built over the last 15 years. You can find it on Amazon just by searching for it, or you can find a free PDF in the description if that's more up your alley. And yeah, also check out EP3, my wargame RPG, which comes with many flavors, many variations, many editions, and yeah. Alright, so I got much thinking to do, but I got months to do it. Because that's when I'm getting the actual gun. So I got months to think it through whether I want another AEG, which the upfront cost is going to be more, but getting the visual parts is much cheaper. Or gas blowback. Also, I live in Florida, so the normal, so the coldness doesn't matter with me much. And then, like, gas blowback's not working as well, so the cold doesn't matter to me much. And also, since it rains a lot, gas blowbacks are more likely to hold up in the rain than electric will. Although that's a thing. But anyway. Alright, so that'd be it for this video. Thanks for watching. And I guess, see you, Eskin.